The inspiration for all this is my wife. She brought me back to the church when we first met. She told me to leave my job to go do this, to form this organization. Seeing the fruit of that now, which is just the impact that we made and the impact in the church worldwide, is just amazing. KCCF is made by Catholics for Catholics. All the investments that we utilize at Knights of Columbus Charitable Fund align with the teachings of the Catholic Church. We ensure that when you have a donor advised fund with Knights of Columbus Charitable Fund, you're not going to compromise your faith.
So what is a donor advised fund? Essentially, it's a charity in its simplest form. It allows people as a charity to make donations.
And like the other largest donor advised funds in the United States, Knights of Columbus Charitable Fund has the backing of an enormous financial institution that brings operational excellence, financial stability, and high-quality customer service. The difference in what the Knights can uniquely provide is that mission to serve Catholics. And that's really what makes KCCF different.
As a member of a religious community, our community has no apostolates which bring in money. And so all of our missions are funded by donations.
What makes Jesus' priesthood unique is that he is both the priest that offers the sacrifice, but his sacrifice is the sacrifice of himself. And we're meant to emulate that in our own lives. We offer the sacrifice of ourselves as priests, and the sacrifice that we offer is our own life for the sake of others and for the sake of God's glory, right? What does it mean to actually offer the sacrifice of ourselves? It means to offer our time, our talents, and our treasure. That's what the Knights Charitable Fund helps me to do, is to keep track of that latter part.
I find that the practice of charity is something that I can actually do that helps me stay in better communion with the church and better connection with God.
It's really inspiring to see people's generosity, the stewardship of their own resources, what has been entrusted to them by the Lord.
Our involvement in KCCF as a couple has really impacted our spiritual life, because the conversation is no longer just about our net worth and this measurable money, but it's really about how we're going to invest in eternity.
One of the great things about KCCF is the community of donors that it builds. And so not only are we able to facilitate your donations to the charities that you're choosing, but we're able to put you in touch with other donors and build community around philanthropy in a way that would be hard absent the existence of a donor-advised fund.
Most people don't understand how they work, and unfortunately think that they've got this complex issue of laws they have to cope with, and it's only for wealthy people. Nothing could be further from the truth.
There are so many people. We have donors that have $100 in their account. We have donors that have $20 million in their account. We have everything in between. I try to remind people all the time that our job is to build the kingdom of heaven here on earth, and to see our donors doing this every day, and I can help put that all together. I'm humbled every day that I get to give money away to charity. The legacy of Knights of Columbus Charitable Fund is generosity, radical generosity, bringing people in the church back to a more generous life.